12,000 school-age students disengaging from education a year in Victoria. So as a result, this academy has been growing in size every single year. So they needed educators, which was great for me. The job came up and I applied and I got an interview. And they asked me this question, which is a question that I'm sure a lot of us have thought about in all of our professional capacities. He said, here at the Academy, we often work with extremely complex young people with significant barriers to education. What strategies will you use to engage them? Oh, I put my academic hat on and I thought about that question, strategies to engage them. And I looked at them in the eye, which was hard. There was 3 of them, so obviously I was doing a bit of this. And I said, like them. Now I know, it's a very simplistic answer, and it won't activate the changes that are required in current education models so that the needs of all students are met. But it's where I like to start. Unconditional positive regard. I also strongly believe that disadvantage is only one part of someone's story, and that I want to contribute something to the next part of their story. I want to work in a school that does everything they can to support each student, each individual student, to find their own success. Now obviously, I'm from a teaching background, so I like to believe that it's my amazing lessons that will do this, and that I'll be like some Pied Piper and I'll play this, pick up this flute and play this amazing curriculum melody, and these students will come flocking into my classroom eager to hear more songs. I mean, that happens most of the time. But unfortunately, life is complex. And for a lot of young people, it's extremely complex. And that's something we need to think about. So I've jumped way ahead. And sometimes, and this is obviously a true story, a student may be in your classroom, they may have $2 to their name, they may not have eaten for a couple of days, they might have a pressing court case the following day, and they're very stressed out about that. They're also sleeping on their friend's couch because they've had, they're having problems with their parents for the last 6 months, and they don't quite know how to deal with that. And so just maybe that trumps my amazing numeracy task where they build a skateboard park. And obviously as a school, our priority for that student should be to find them temporary accommodation, maybe get them some legal aid, get a support plan in place to help them through that, and then maybe we can visit that task a little later in the week when they're feeling a little less stressed. Or inversely, maybe we will focus on that particular task, because this safe space, this classroom, is where they can meticulously develop the perfect half pipe with 3 centimetre vert and a side rail on the side, which incidentally will also completely finish off their numeracy component of their BCAS certificate that they'll be extremely proud of. May also be beneficial for their headspace at that time. Now both of these options is what success looks like in this space. It's whatever that student requires. We aim to engage, equip and empower. And we grapple with this all the time as professionals. How do we engage our young people when all of that stuff is going on? What do we need to equip them with to empower them so that when they leave our spaces, they achieve the success which is important to them? We also believe that everybody deserves an education. Thank you very much.